Let me introduce Arthur, a familiar face in the endless cycle of dieting. A man who dreaded diets with every fiber of his being. The mere mention of the word sent shivers down his spine. He'd tried every fad imaginable, each one promising miraculous results, from the infamous cabbage soup diet, a culinary experience he'd rather forget, to the low-fat misery of cardboard-tasting meals, each bite a reminder of what he was missing, always ending up right back where he started, the scale a constant source of disappointment. Dieting felt like a cruel punishment, a deprivation that left him constantly craving what he couldn't have, a battle against his own body, a war he felt destined to lose. The word fasting sounded even worse, conjuring images of unbearable hunger and deprivation, just more suffering and hunger, a path he was sure would lead to nothing but misery. But Arthur's doctor, seeing his patient's frustration, suggested something new, a different approach: time-restricted eating. It wasn't about meticulously counting calories or restricting entire food groups, but when he ate, eating within a set window of hours each day, a defined period for nourishment, then fasting the rest of the day, allowing his body a prolonged break from digestion. No forbidden foods, no guilt associated with enjoying a normal meal, no calorie counting, no obsessive tracking of macros or points. Just a shift in routine, a simple adjustment to his daily schedule. Arthur was understandably skeptical, his past experiences leaving him wary of any new approach, but curiosity, and perhaps a sliver of hope, won out. He decided to give it a try, fully expecting another disappointing failure. The first few days were undeniably tough, a real test of his willpower. No more late-night snacks, long evenings stretching out without the comfort of food, and a grumbling stomach constantly reminding him of its displeasure. But he reminded himself, drawing on a reserve of determination, it was just a few hours, a temporary discomfort, not a life sentence of deprivation. After just 1 week, a relatively short period of time, something unexpected and quite remarkable changed. The constant nagging hunger began to fade, replaced by a sense of calm, and he woke up each morning feeling sharper, more energetic, and surprisingly refreshed. This wasn't the agonizing misery he had come to expect from any attempt at dietary change. Instead, he discovered a surprising sense of control, a feeling of empowerment over his eating habits. Arthur began to realize he might be onto something truly powerful, a sustainable lifestyle change, something that wasn't just another restrictive diet doomed to fail. He was finally giving his body a chance to reset, to recover, and to thrive, and for the first time in a long time he allowed himself to wonder, what if this actually worked? What if this was the key to a healthier, happier him? To truly grasp the profound transformation Arthur experienced, we need to delve into the science that underpins it all. Let's step into the lab where researchers are unraveling the mysteries of how our bodies respond to periods of going without. For decades, scientists have observed a compelling link between calorie restriction and longevity in various animal models. Eating less, it turns out, can significantly extend lifespan. But the question remains, who truly wants to spend their days feeling constantly hungry and deprived? The idea of perpetually restricting calories can seem daunting and unsustainable for many. This is where intermittent fasting comes into play, offering a compelling alternative. It allows you to reap similar health benefits without the need for constant, unrelenting deprivation. It's about strategic timing, not endless restriction. So here's how it works, in simple terms. Let's break down the fundamental principles behind intermittent fasting and how it impacts your body. When you eat, your body primarily relies on glucose, derived from carbohydrates for immediate energy. It efficiently burns this glucose to fuel your daily activities. However, any excess glucose that isn't immediately needed is cleverly stored away as fat, acting as a reserve energy source. In our modern eating habits, with constant meals and frequent snacking throughout the day, we rarely give our bodies the opportunity to tap into those valuable fat stores. We're constantly replenishing our glucose supply, leaving the stored fat untouched. However, when you extend the period between meals and engage in fasting for 12 hours or more, something remarkable begins to happen. This extended period without food triggers what scientists call a metabolic switch. As your glucose levels deplete, insulin levels drop significantly. This signals your body to start accessing its stored energy reserves, initiating the process of burning stored fat for fuel. This metabolic process isn't a novel invention, it's deeply rooted in our evolutionary history. Our ancestors naturally cycled between periods of feasting, when food was abundant, and fasting, when resources were scarce. Intermittent fasting, in essence, is a conscious return to that ancient inherent rhythm of eating and abstaining. It's about aligning our eating patterns with our body's natural capabilities. But the benefits of intermittent fasting extend far beyond just fat burning. The real magic truly happens in the fasted state, when your body is no longer preoccupied with digestion. During this time, your body actively engages in cellular repair, diligently fixing damaged tissues and structures. It also initiates a comprehensive cleanup process, removing cellular debris and toxins, and optimizing overall cellular function. Think of it as hitting a reset button that's been ignored for years, allowing your body to reboot and refresh itself at a cellular level. Fasting isn't simply about skipping snacks or resisting cravings. It's about providing your body with the dedicated time and resources it needs to heal, regenerate, and thrive. This seemingly simple shift in eating patterns can spark a cascade of powerful and positive changes throughout your entire system. These transformative effects are not just superficial. They occur at the most fundamental level, the cellular level. Arthur's journey wasn't just about changing his daily routine or adopting a new diet fad. He was, in effect, activating a deep, inherent biological process, unlocking his body's innate capacity for healing and regeneration. And the benefits of this activation extend far beyond simple weight loss, encompassing a wide range of positive health outcomes. Ultimately, intermittent fasting is about empowering your body to do what it was inherently designed to do: heal, repair, and function at its optimal state. Picture your body as a city that needs regular cleaning. Every day, damaged proteins and cellular junk pile up, leading to aging and disease. Enter autophagy, your body's built-in recycling crew. During fasting, cells break down and reuse old parts, keeping everything running smoothly. But constant eating keeps this cleaning crew on standby. When you fast, you flip the switch. Autophagy kicks in, clearing out the clutter. This process is crucial for staying young and healthy. It's not about starving, it's about smart internal maintenance. Fasting gives your body the chance to clean house every single day. That's the real secret to feeling and staying young. Fasting isn't just about hunger, it's a hormonal symphony. Insulin drops, improving sensitivity and reducing disease risk. Human growth hormone surges, preserving muscle and burning fat. Norepinephrine rises, boosting metabolism and mental clarity. Even hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin rebalance, making cravings less intense over time. Many find their appetite becomes more predictable and manageable. Fasting helps you tune into real hunger, not just habit or emotion. The result? More energy, sharper focus, and a calmer relationship with food. It's a powerful way to reset your body's signals. Over time, fasting makes you feel more in control. It's not just about eating less, it's about feeling better. Chronic diseases, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, are the big threats we all face. Intermittent fasting acts as a shield, reducing inflammation, a root cause of many illnesses. It lowers markers like CRP, giving your body a break from constant digestion. Fasting improves cholesterol, triglycerides, and blood pressure. No pills required. For diabetes, it tackles insulin resistance at the source, helping restore normal blood sugar. Even cancer research is promising. Fasting may starve cancer cells of glucose and trigger autophagy to clear out damaged cells. The science is still growing, but the potential is huge. Fasting isn't a cure-all, but it's a powerful tool for prevention. It helps your body defend itself every single day. That's real hope for a healthier future. The search for longevity isn't about magic potions, it's about activating our own genes. Fasting turns on longevity genes like SIRT1, which repair DNA and reduce inflammation. This genetic shift prioritizes maintenance and repair, slowing aging at the cellular level. Cultures like Okinawa practice mild restriction and see remarkable longevity. You don't need to move to Japan. Intermittent fasting can activate these same pathways. Regular fasting tells your body to focus on survival and repair, not just growth. It's a simple, practical way to invest in your future health. You're working with your biology, not against it. Fasting is a tool to unlock your body's full potential. The fountain of youth might just be in your daily routine. Science is compelling, but real stories inspire. Arthur, after months of time-restricted eating, saw his blood pressure and blood sugar normalize and lost over 20 pounds. He felt lighter, more energetic, and in control. Others have found mental clarity, better athletic performance, and more stable energy. A mother of 3 regained focus and energy. An athlete improved endurance by training fasted. The benefits are personal weight loss, sharper mind, or simply feeling better. Fasting isn't just a lab experiment, it's changing lives. It's about reclaiming health, one simple habit at a time. Ordinary people are discovering extraordinary results. the power to transform is within reach for everyone. Thinking about trying intermittent fasting but feeling a little hesitant? That's perfectly normal. It's a change in routine, and like any new habit, it can seem daunting at first. But don't worry, this is a gentle guide to ease you into the process. Ready to try? Start gently. There's no need to jump into the deep end right away. The key is to listen to your body and make gradual adjustments. The 16-8 method, fast for 16 hours, eat within 8, is a popular starting point. It's popular and sustainable because it fits relatively easily into most lifestyles. It offers a good balance between fasting and eating, making it easier to stick to in the long run. For most, that means skipping breakfast, which is often the easiest meal to cut out, and eating from noon to 8 p.m. This allows you to enjoy lunch and dinner with family and friends, maintaining a social aspect to your eating habits. But don't rush, begin with a 12-hour fast. This is a much more manageable starting point for many people. Like 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., this is essentially the fasting period that occurs naturally while you sleep. Gradually extend your fasting window as you feel comfortable. Add an hour or two each week until you reach your desired fasting period. Listen to your body. Some thrive on 16-8, feeling energized and focused. Others prefer 14 hours, finding it a more sustainable and enjoyable approach. Hydration is key. Drink water, especially during your fasting window. Black coffee or tea can also help curb hunger. No sugar or milk. These additions can spike your insulin levels and technically break your fast. When you break your fast, eat a balanced meal. Focus on nourishing your body with wholesome foods. Protein, which helps you feel full and supports muscle growth and repair. Healthy fats, essential for hormone production and overall well-being. And veggies packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Avoid breaking your fast with sugar or refined carbs. These can lead to energy crashes and cravings. Expect some hunger or headaches at first. It's a common side effect as your body adapts to using stored fat for energy. Your body is adjusting to a new way of fueling itself. Most discomfort fades within a week as your body becomes more efficient at burning fat. Be patient and consistent. The benefits of intermittent fasting often become more noticeable over time. If you slip up, just start again the next day. Don't let a minor setback derail your progress. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about building a sustainable habit that you can maintain long-term. Fasting is flexible. Adapt it to your life. There will be days when it's not possible or practical to fast, and that's okay. The goal is long-term health, not short-term sacrifice. It's about finding a balance that works for you and supports your overall well-being. Take it one step at a time. Focus on making small, sustainable changes. You might be surprised by how good you feel, both physically and mentally, as you incorporate intermittent fasting into your life. Intermittent fasting isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. Our bodies are built for repair and renewal if we give them the chance. Fasting flips the script sometimes. Less is more. Arthur learned that timing, not restriction, was the key to change. He gained energy, clarity, and control, not just weight loss. Hunger pangs became a sign of his body's cleaning crew at work. Fasting is a tool, not a dogma adaptable to your needs. The greatest benefits come from the pauses between meals. In those quiet moments, your body does its deepest healing. Here's to a longer, healthier life. Raise a glass of water to that.